Good morning, guys. We're back today for another reaction. We're going to be reacting to Love Victor Season 2, Episode 6, Sincerely, Rahim. Wow. Yeah, this season's been really good. I think I significantly have liked it. It's so much better than the first season. The first season was really good, but this season has just delved into so many deep topics and so many deep themes. And it's really incredible to watch the story of Victor as he is in the process of coming out and developing his identity and who he thinks he is, especially while he's with his boyfriend, who kind of has already kind of figured this out for himself for the most part. So to see those two personalities come together, it's really been interesting. And then to see how the parents deal with it, and to see some of the subplots with like Felix's mom and how Lake fits into the picture, and then you have Mia and Andrew. There is just so much that is going on, but it doesn't feel rushed. It doesn't feel overcomplicated. It just feels very natural, and I'm really liking the show. And it's really, I think it's a really powerful show, and I think it's a show that people should watch and have conversations about. Whether you are someone who's kind of like Isabella, and you're just kind of you've been raised in religion, and you've been raised to think of a certain way, versus someone who maybe wasn't raised in a church community. I think shows like these, and even 13 Reasons Why, and I know there was so much controversy with that, but shows like these allow us to have conversations. It allows us to open the door because it sparks it. Because for some reason, a lot of times conversations aren't happening, and if it is conversations, it's a lot of yelling and a lot of name calling. So that's what I really do appreciate these shows and movies and TV in general, because they could be the gateway in the path to really have some important conversations. But enough of that. I appreciate your guys' support. If you haven't already, hit the subscribe and the notification bell. That way you'll never miss an episode of all the different reactions that I'm doing. There's so much that is going on, guys, whether it be Love Victor, Lost, Bad Batch, coming up with an American Horror Stories. You guys are not going to want to miss any of that. And again, I do appreciate your support. Let's go ahead and watch Love Victor Season 2, Episode 6, Sincerely, Rahim.
Dear Victor, I hope it's cool that I'm reaching out.
Ooh, more Simons.
My name is Rahim.
Oh, never mind.
I'm a friend and colleague of Pilar's.
Ah,
She said
Pilar!
you might be a good person to reach out to
Oh, they're
because
doing TikTok.
I'm gay. But it's still scary to...
Oh, I love this, because it's kind of like the original concept.
Especially because my mom and dad are super traditional and super Muslim.
Oh my gosh.
Wait, is it weird to end with sincerely? Whatever, I'm going for it. Sincerely, Rahim.
That's a nice little nod to Love Victor. Or Love Simon, I mean. I love this little writing letter motif that's kind of continued through the film and the TV show. If you're not dancing to this song, what are you doing? Oh!
Why does Adrian look like Willy Wonka?
Mom's going to sing at church this Sunday, and now she
Okay.
wants us all to show up.
Doesn't feel right singing without my biggest fan there.
I don't know. They don't exactly welcome people like me.
Wait, what do you mean, people like you?
He's just a little kid. He's not ready for that.
That is up to the parents' discretion. But I think that is a conversation that you could have
How am I
early.
supposed to give another geeky
Like,
advice when I can barely talk
don't-
to my own mom?
You don't have to go into
Just don't
details.
tell Adrian that I'm gay.
Have you told her how
You
any
don't
of
have to
this
go
makes
into
you feel?
full birds of bees, but you can talk about
Not
it.
really.
So your mom can give him her trademark judgment eyes?
She has choir practice, and it's more like
Oh yeah.
Oh, if I knew you were coming over, I would have gotten dressed.
Oh, please. As soon as I come home, I take off my bra and let the girls swing raw. Stars, they're just like us.
Oh
I,
my gosh.
Can
Too
I
much
get you
information.
something?
Did Lake say something to you? Is that why you're here?
Lake cares about you, honey. She's just concerned about your situation.
I'm
Okay,
actually
this is a
shocked.
welfare check.
But if things are ever not fine, I want you to know that I'm here if you need me.
Yeah, well, we don't.
Felix, you don't have to do this on your own. I get this. I get this thing that he's carrying. Like,
Hey.
Started a bit early. The potato's hungry today.
Yes, he likes to call our baby a potato because she refuses to give him a name.
If you're still taking suggestions, might I recommend Andrew?
oh my gosh, Mia gave the biggest eye roll.
Can I say hi? Yeah? Why don't you show Andrew your dress for the wedding so you guys can coordinate?
We just started dating. It's way too soon to talk about Andrew coming with me.
Ooh.
Sorry, I mean, I just...
No, Mia's right. It's too soon.
This is so uncomfy.
Yeah, I guess we gotta get to...
You know, from someone who came out to their parents and had it go kind of okay.
Yeah, I'm not so sure what Polaris.
Hello. Sorry. Didn't realize you had company.
I'm
This is my
screaming
friend,
at this.
Rahim. He's pretty much the only kid at Creekwood that doesn't.
Hi, Mrs. Salazar.
I love Rahim.
Can I just say I'm really digging these terracotta accent walls?
Sweet.
That look. That's the look.
Rahim, honey, would you like to stay for dinner?
Really?
Yeah, Adrian's at your dad's house. I have enough pads. It's nice.
Yeah, but you don't know that he's gay, and then you're gonna make a fuss when you find out.
You weren't answering my texts, so I figured I'd stake you out. You didn't hear me throwing pebbles at your window?
What window?
Second floor, far left. I mean, I literally flashed you and you straight up ignored me.
That's Victor's little brother's window.
I either traumatized him or made his night. Anyways.
I don't need her help.
No, I know
Felix,
you don't need it,
you
but
need someone's guidance through this.
You're allowed to want it.
Exactly. Ugh, Lake, you're wholesome.
I can't believe you flashed Adrian.
Well, at least now he knows what perfect breasts look like.
You're in theater in Greece. Anita in West Side Story. Typecasting.
This is gonna really
but
prove a
when it
point.
makes sense, it makes sense.
Because she is treating
and
him
senior
so
year,
normal without knowing that he's
Adrian,
gay.
little shot.
But why is she treating it to Victor that he is gay?
Oh my God. Standing.
He don't give me orders. He don't
Victor is so confused.
My parents definitely won't be this zen when I come out to them.
You don't think they'd understand?
They're devout Muslims who emigrated here from Iran.
Oh my gosh.
Let's just say we don't.
Well, I hope they surprise you. But if they do take it badly, just know that they love you so much. And part of the reason they might struggle is because they thought they knew everything about you. And then all of a sudden, they didn't. So even if they say the wrong things,
Oh my gosh.
I hope you don't give up on them.
She's getting it. Oh my gosh.
I just think it's unlikely. Like
I'm
that all
okay.
the superheroes know each other.
Oh my
Like
gosh.
Spider-Man isn't high.
Well, I'm glad she was nice to Rahim.
What does that mean?
I mean, she's never been that way with me or you.
I know, but she's really trying.
Yeah, that's the
I
point.
just don't want you to get your hopes up because of one good night.
Victor, do you want to go get lunch sometime soon so we can finally really talk?
Oh, yes.
Yeah. Yeah, how about after you sing tomorrow at church?
You'll come?
Yeah, if that's cool.
Yeah, it's cool. It's really, really cool. Just gonna leave before you change your mind.
I'm crying. Like, this is a great this is the best episode. It keeps getting better.
Slow with him doesn't. Are you okay?
I think so. It's just little cramps.
Oh, she's about to give birth.
So, will you hand me my phone so that I can call your dad?
Yeah. Okay, we can call him from the car. I'm taking you to the hospital.
Okay.
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 Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Bruh.
Actually,
I'm the parent. Okay? And
What I want you to say is...
You're the parent, but you need help.
Thank you.
And as a result, your
No,
son
thank
needs
you.
help.
She said that I have an irritable uterus, which feels vaguely misogynistic, even though she's a woman. This isn't my first pregnancy. I had a miscarriage when I was in grad school.
Oh my god.
I had to have 2 surgeries.
Oh, we're in church.
Victor, it's good to see you. It's been a while.
Yeah.
What are you
It's my
about to
mom's
say?
big day.
I know you're at a crossroads, son. Your mother is praying for you to find your way back to the Lord. But you gotta keep
Oh
going
my
things good.
gosh. She's got a beautiful voice. It reminds me, every time we would visit my one aunt who was Catholic, we would always do this. We would always go to her Catholic church. Because that was a conversation from a while ago.
No, we're not. Virginia, did you call the cops? Did you call CPS?
No, of course not. Let's just take a breath.
I don't want to take a breath.
Oh, this is about to be bad.
You think that I'm crazy and you're trying to take my son away from me.
Louis, call security, please.
This is not your business. He has a mother. Why would you try and break up my family? He is all that I have. This is not your problem.
And you still won't tell Adrian that I'm gay.
Adrian's just a child.
Don't say that. That's what people say when they're shielding their children from bad things, like murder or drugs.
Yep.
Not that their son has a boyfriend.
Get him. Get her.
You have to understand, Victor, from a very young age, I was taught that being gay was shameful. I don't think that way anymore, at least not up here. These things that I was taught when I was young, they are so ingrained in me.
Yep. Yeah. And it's hard. Like, for people who don't come from a faith background or from a religious
I wish
background,
I could just snap my fingers and
don't
be a
really
perfect mother
realize.
for you.
It's really
But for
hard.
now, I will say this, and I will tell Adrian. We will tell Adrian soon.
That's respectful. That's a great step. Build off that. Now move forward.
Was Aunt Yoli the one in the pictures with like a whole bunch of dachshunds?
She had 7.
Is that a gay thing?
I don't know.
That's great.
Andrew.
We're okay. You know, like a
He's
cool,
being so
casual
good
sort of way.
to her.
Yeah, I've waited pretty much my entire life to be exactly where I am right now. I'm not going anywhere.
What? Where did Andrew come from? From being like a character that I just despise to now moving into a character that I just
They've admitted your mom on a 7.
She can remove me from her custody.
Felix, we'll get through this.
No. No, not we.
No, it's not her fault. No, Lake has done everything. No.
I'm really sorry. You were excited about your mom, and I shit on
I
you.
will say, Benji keeps like
Thanks.
doing these things and it's pissing me off.
I think we had a major breakthrough today. She told me about her lesbian
Every
aunt
episode.
who had a thing for dachshund. But I really do feel like she's changing.
Yeah, I've heard that before.
Oh my gosh, why are you such a
That apology
pessimist?
lasted all of 10 seconds.
Hey. You're right.
Yeah, I'm not.
Okay, for real.
Benji's had his like up moment, but like for the most part, I have not been a Benji stan. Now something went down with Rahim. Like that's the problem. Like Benji is just so pessimistic and he's so. He just does things that are just like meh.
What's going on?
Mrs. Salazar, I'm Allison, Felix's caseworker.
Can I stay here for a couple days?
Of course.
I'm gonna cry.
What's wrong?
He's about to cry. Oh no!
You can stay here as long as you need.
Felix is so wholesome. No.
I'm just trying to be brave.
my gosh. I don't know. Seeing Felix just break down like, oh my, I'm good. Wow. That was the best episode so far. Yeah, it's up there. It's definitely the best episode of season 2. The trip to New York is still like one of my all-time favorite episodes. Oh man. Yeah, I'm continually not liking Benji. Like from the beginning, I wasn't always a super Benji stan. Like there were definitely some moments that were like good with him, and he had some really high moments. But he constantly sees like the negative, and he constantly sees. He's just just pessimistic almost, and like. There was a moment where like, oh, you can't be like basketball, but then he comes around. And then like, oh, what about your mom? But like, then he comes around. And then it's just all these things. And it's like, he's coming around to just like make Victor happy and such. And like, I guess that's good that he's changing, but it's like these changes sincere. And like, does he actually like mean it? And like, I guess I'm not the person to judge, but I'm getting all these really bad vibes from Benji. And I don't know. There's just something about him. He's very handsome. He can be sweet, but it's just something about it. I don't think it works for Victor. I don't think so. They could be really good friends, but I don't know if something was still like a falling out. And then this major story with Felix and his mom, and then the fact that I hate that he's upset at Lake, but I do get it. And actually being with Victor and Victor's mom, that makes a lot of sense to me. It kind of makes a lot of sense. Man. And I get it because, I was fortunately blessed to never have to go have concerns of that because when my parents split, we moved in with my grandmother. And so I never had that fear. But, occasionally there were visits because of things that had happened. And, there was always that fear that we would be taken away. So I kind of get it. And that just hits deep. And to see this shown on a TV show is just so raw and so beautiful. Crazy. Wow. The season's incredible. I was fine. I was tearing up through, most of it, like getting a little emotional. But then seeing just Felix like lose it. This person who's been a rock for like Victor. This person who's been a rock for his mom. This character's been so strong, and to see him just let it all down. Dang. What did you guys think? Let's talk about it down in the comments down below. I want to have a conversation about this episode and all the episodes before. You know what else to do? Hit the like, hit the subscribe. It really does help the channel out a lot. And I hope you guys have a great day.